Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 15 SUVs that are shockingly cheap to own long-term. Number 15, Chevrolet Tahoe. The 2026 Chevrolet Tahoe is shockingly cheap to own long-term because it defies the typical money pit reputation of full-sized SUVs. While the initial entry point is $63,000, it lands in the top 10% for long-term cost-to-own rankings in its segment. The secret lies in its mechanical simplicity and the sheer volume of parts available. Unlike exotic luxury rivals, the Tahoe shares its architecture with GM's massive fleet of pickup trucks. This means repair costs stay predictably low because every neighborhood mechanic knows how to service them, and parts are always in stock. Over a 5-year period, the estimated maintenance cost is roughly $4,000, which is remarkably low for a vehicle that can tow 8,000 pounds and carry 9 people. The financial logic of the Tahoe is further supported by its rock-solid resale value. Large body-on-frame SUVs are always in high demand on the secondary market, meaning the dollars you put in today are better protected against depreciation than they would be in a high-end European crossover. The 2026 model includes a range of efficient engine options, including a Duramax diesel that significantly cuts down on fuel expenses for high-mileage drivers. The Tahoe is a vehicle designed to reach 200,000 miles with basic upkeep, making it a one-time purchase that stays in the driveway for a decade while cheaper, less durable SUVs are traded in and replaced. Number 14, Hyundai Tucson. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson is shockingly cheap to own because it offers a triple threat of low fuel costs, a massive warranty, and affordable routine maintenance. Starting at approximately $29,000, the Tucson is engineered to be a budget-friendly powerhouse. The standout feature is Hyundai's 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, which effectively insures the owner against the most expensive mechanical failures for a decade. This warranty coverage is worth many thousands of dollars in peace of mind alone, as it removes the fear of high-cost repairs that often plague vehicles once they cross the 50,000-mile mark. Maintenance on a 2026 Tucson is designed to be streamlined and inexpensive. Scheduled services like oil changes and tire rotations are priced competitively, with a 5-year maintenance estimate totaling roughly $4,000. For those looking to maximize savings, the hybrid and plug-in hybrid models offer significant relief at the pump, particularly in stop-and-go urban traffic. The vehicle's electronics and safety systems are built to be robust, reducing the frequency of annoying nuisance repairs. By choosing a Tucson, you are making a strategic financial decision to lock in your transportation costs. Number 13, Subaru Crosstrek. The Subaru Crosstrek is shockingly cheap to own because it combines the durability of a mountain goat with the maintenance costs of a small hatchback. Priced from $28,000, it is built on a rugged global platform designed to withstand harsh environments and high-mileage use without breaking a sweat. Owners typically spend between $400 and $600 annually on routine maintenance, which is remarkably low for a dedicated all-wheel drive vehicle. Its symmetrical AWD system is mechanically simpler and more robust than many electronic systems found on rivals, leading to fewer failures over hundreds of thousands of miles. Subaru's reputation for longevity is a key part of the Crosstrek's financial appeal. High residual values mean that the thousands of dollars you spend today are well protected when it comes time for a trade-in or private sale. The 2026 model uses high-quality components that resist wear in extreme temperatures, reducing the frequency of suspension and gasket repairs that often plague older vehicles. Putting your money into a Crosstrek is a strategic move for anyone who needs a go-anywhere vehicle that won't drain their bank account every time a sensor fails. This crossover rewards owners with a low-stress ownership experience that stays affordable long after the final payment is made. Choosing the Crosstrek is the ideal path for those who view their car as a tool for adventure rather than a luxury status symbol. Number 12, Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota 4Runner is a financial fortress because it refuses to die and refuses to lose value over time. While it starts at approximately $45,000, its total cost of ownership is among the lowest in the world due to its legendary resale value. It is common for a 4Runner to retain a huge portion of its original price even after many thousands of miles, meaning your actual cost to own it is only a fraction of its sticker price. The mechanical simplicity of its body-on-frame design makes it incredibly easy and cheap to repair, as it lacks the complex, fragile tech found in many modern rivals that cost thousands to diagnose. This SUV is one of the few vehicles on the market that can be serviced by almost any shop in the country with ease. Reliability is the 4Runner's greatest long-term savings feature. It is engineered to last for 300,000 miles with only basic fluid changes and routine maintenance. Because the design has been refined over several decades, there are no mystery mechanical issues to worry about as the vehicle ages into its second decade of service. Owners find that the high initial investment is worth every penny when they realize they haven't had a major repair bill in over 10 years. This SUV is built for those who value mechanical honesty and long-term equity. A 4Runner is essentially a savings account on wheels, providing utility today and a high payout when it's eventually time to sell. Number 11. Honda Pilot. The Honda Pilot is shockingly cheap to own long-term because it is built to the highest standards of Japanese engineering and quality control. Starting at $41,000, it offers a massive interior and 3 rows of seating with a maintenance schedule that is surprisingly light for its size. Honda's reputation for producing bulletproof V6 engines means the Pilot can easily surpass 200,000 miles with minimal intervention from a mechanic. Over the first 10 years, repair and maintenance costs are consistently lower than the industry average for mid-sized SUVs, often saving owners several $1,000s in total compared to domestic or European alternatives. This reliability makes it a favorite for large families who cannot afford for their primary vehicle to be out of commission. The Pilot protects your wallet by staying out of the repair shop and on the road. Its high-quality construction prevents the rattles and electrical gremlins that often plague other large family haulers as they age. Resale value remains exceptionally high, ensuring that you have significant equity in the vehicle whenever you decide to transition to a new model. Ownership of a Pilot means your thousands of dollars are working toward longevity rather than recurring mechanical fixes. Number 10. Mazda CX-30. The Mazda CX-30 is a long-term value leader because it offers a premium driving experience with the maintenance costs of a basic economy car. Priced at approximately $26,000, it uses a proven, naturally aspirated engine that avoids the complexity and potential failure points of high-strung turbochargers. Maintenance is straightforward, with oil changes and tire rotations being the primary requirements for the first 100,000 miles of its life. Over a 10-year span, the CX-30 consistently beats out rivals in total cost-to-own rankings, making it a hidden gem for budget-conscious drivers who still want a high-end feel. The vehicle's suspension is also tuned for durability, resisting the typical wear that leads to expensive strut replacements. Resale value for the CX-30 is bolstered by its timeless design and high-quality interior materials that don't degrade or peel over time. Owners report that the vehicle feels as tight and rattle-free at 50,000 miles as it did on day one, preserving its value for the secondary market. The 2026 model retains 60% of its value after 5 years, which is excellent for its segment. By putting your thousands of dollars into a CX-30, you are getting a luxury-adjacent vehicle without the luxury repair bills that usually come with a premium badge. This SUV is a smart financial move for someone who wants to enjoy their daily commute while keeping their long-term automotive expenses at a bare minimum. Number 9. Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue is shockingly cheap to own because it has been refined into a high-efficiency commuter that prioritizes low operational costs for the average driver. Starting at $29,000, it delivers up to 37 highway mpg, which adds up to many thousands of dollars in fuel savings over the years. The 2026 model is built to reach the 250,000-mile mark with consistent care, especially regarding its CVT fluid changes. Routine service costs are among the lowest in the compact SUV segment, with a focus on simple, accessible mechanical components that don't require specialized labor or expensive tools. The engine's efficiency means you spend less on every mile driven compared to larger, heavier competitors. Long-term value is also found in the Rogue's standard safety features, which can lead to lower insurance rates compared to less equipped competitors. The interior is designed with durable materials that stand up to the abuse of daily life, ensuring the vehicle looks good when it comes time to sell or trade it in. Because the Rogue is one of the best-selling SUVs in the country, parts are widely available and affordable at any service center or parts store. Choosing a Rogue is an investment in a practical, high-mileage tool. This SUV rewards owners who stay on top of their maintenance with a dependable, low-cost relationship that lasts for well over a decade. Number 8. Honda HR-V. The Honda HR-V is the gold standard for subcompact SUV ownership because it is essentially a tank in a small package. For $26,000, you get a vehicle that ranks first in its class for reliability and has the lowest maintenance costs over a 5-year period. Total maintenance over 10 years averages around $7,400, which is significantly lower than the national average for small SUVs. Its 2-liter engine is a naturally aspirated unit known for its steady, reliable performance and extreme longevity across millions of units produced. This mechanical simplicity means fewer sensors to fail and fewer expensive diagnostic sessions at the dealership. The HR-V protects your dollars by avoiding the major repair pitfalls that often strike subcompacts after the warranty expires. With a major repair probability that is nearly 10% lower than its rivals by year 10, it is the definition of a low-risk purchase. Resale value is legendary, as used car buyers are always looking for small, reliable Hondas to use as commuters or first cars for students. Putting your money into an HR-V is a guaranteed way to keep your automotive overhead as low as possible. This vehicle is a masterclass in affordable, high-utility transportation for those who want a car that refuses to let them down. Number 7. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback is shockingly cheap to own because it replaces the need for more expensive, fuel-thirsty traditional SUVs. Starting at $30,000, it offers the cargo space of a mid-sized SUV with the maintenance and fuel costs of a station wagon. Its symmetrical all-wheel drive system is built to last the life of the vehicle, and the 2026 model includes durable cladding that protects the body from rust and trail damage. Owners who rack up many thousands of miles find that the Outback's suspension and drivetrain are overbuilt for the road, leading to fewer repairs over the long haul. This durability is why the Outback is a favorite in regions with harsh winters and salted roads. Financially, the Outback is one of the safest places to put your dollars. It consistently wins awards for the highest residual value in its class, meaning you get more of your money back when you sell compared to almost any other vehicle. Maintenance is predictable and affordable, with a 5-year estimate that undercuts most European and domestic rivals significantly. The 2026 model features integrated roof rails that save owners hundreds of dollars on aftermarket accessories. Choosing an Outback means you are buying a multi-purpose tool that stays reliable in the snow, the rain, and the dirt. This SUV rewards long-term owners with a go-anywhere capability that doesn't come with a premium price tag. Number 6. Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander is the ultimate peace of mind purchase for anyone looking to minimize long-term car expenses. For roughly $40,000, you are buying a vehicle that is famously capable of reaching 300,000 miles without a major engine failure. The Highlander hybrid model is particularly shockingly cheap to own, as it slashes fuel costs by nearly 40% compared to non-hybrid 3-row SUVs. This adds up to many thousands of dollars in savings over a decade of ownership, effectively paying for the hybrid premium in just a few years of regular driving. This fuel efficiency combined with Toyota's reliability makes it a financial powerhouse for families. Toyota's commitment to quality, durability, and reliability is evident in the Highlander's low repair frequency. It is designed with large, robust components that don't fail under the heavy stress of hauling a full family and their gear. Resale value for the Highlander is among the best in the world, ensuring that you maintain a high level of equity throughout the life of the vehicle. Maintenance costs are predictable, as the powertrain is a proven unit that avoids the complexity of high-pressure turbo systems. Putting your dollars into a Highlander is a move toward long-term financial stability for any family. A Highlander is more than just a car. It is a decade-long guarantee of reliable, low-cost transportation that protects your family budget from the volatility of the car market. Number 5. Mazda CX-5. The Mazda CX-5 is shockingly cheap to own because it is built with high-quality materials that don't rattle or break as the vehicle ages into its second decade. Starting at $29,000, it uses a simple, proven 6-speed automatic transmission and a reliable Skyactiv-G engine. This mechanical simplicity is the secret to its low maintenance costs, which average around $400 to $600 per year for routine service. Over a 10-year period, the estimated maintenance and repair costs are only $4,700, which is significantly lower than most of its turbocharged competitors. This focus on proven technology ensures that you aren't paying for the growing pains of new, unproven mechanical systems. Mazda's focus on driver-centric engineering means the CX-5 is built with precision, leading to a major repair likelihood of only 10 to 13% in the first decade of its life. The paint and interior finishes are of such high quality that the vehicle doesn't age as quickly as other brands, keeping its resale value high for the long term. It is a luxury-adjacent SUV that avoids the high-cost labor and specialized parts of European brands. Owners love the CX-5 because it provides a premium experience with the maintenance budget of a basic commuter. Choosing a 2026 CX-5 is a way to enjoy the finer things while keeping many thousands of dollars in your pocket. Number 4. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V is the undisputed king of low-cost ownership in the compact segment. For a starting price of $30,000, it offers the most balanced financial profile of any SUV on the market today. It has the lowest total cost of ownership in its segment, driven by a combination of exceptional fuel economy, low maintenance costs, and a resale value that is the envy of the entire industry. Routine service for a CR-V is inexpensive and straightforward, with a 5-year maintenance estimate that is among the lowest in the world, often totaling under $3,000 for all required care. This makes it an easy choice for those who want a car that stays within its budget year after year. The long-term value of a CR-V comes from its immortal mechanical nature. The 2026 model's hybrid and gasoline powertrains are both designed for high-mileage longevity, and the vehicle is built to handle the abuse of a busy family life without falling apart or losing its tight feel. Because the CR-V is so popular, parts are cheap and available everywhere, ensuring that even high-mileage repairs won't break the bank when they eventually occur. Resale demand is so high that used CR-Vs often sell for many thousands of dollars, even with 6-figure mileage on the odometer. By spending your dollars on a CR-V, you are opting for the most stress-free ownership experience possible. This SUV remains a financial powerhouse that stays valuable, reliable, and cheap for as long as you choose to drive it. Number 3. Kia Sportage. The Kia Sportage is shockingly cheap to own because it combines a low entry price with a massive 10-year warranty that shields you from the most expensive repairs. Priced from approximately $28,000, the Sportage is engineered to be a cost-effective family hauler that excels in high-stress environments. Over a 10-year period, maintenance and repairs are estimated to cost around $7,800, which beats the industry average for SUVs by more than $1,200. This financial advantage makes it one of the most enticing choices for budget-conscious families who need a vehicle they can trust for the long haul. The car's warranty acts as a built-in insurance policy against the unknown. The 2026 Sportage is built with high-quality components that have earned it an impressive reliability rating of 88 out of 100 from major evaluators. Kia's focus on value means that many high-end safety and tech features are included as standard, potentially lowering your insurance premiums over time. Resale value has improved significantly for this generation, ensuring that your investment is well protected. Putting your thousands of dollars into a Sportage is a smart way to secure modern luxury and utility while locking in low long-term costs. Number 2. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is shockingly cheap to own because it is the most reliable and highest retained value vehicle in its class. Starting at $28,000, the RAV4 is a masterclass in automotive economics. It consistently ranks as the least expensive SUV to maintain over a 10-year period, with parts and labor that are affordable and accessible at any shop in the country. The Toyota tax works in your favor here. The demand for a used RAV4 is so high that you will get many thousands of dollars back when it's time to trade in, often outperforming every other vehicle in its segment for residual value. This makes the RAV4 one of the few vehicles that can be considered a sound financial investment. The long-term savings are further enhanced by the RAV4 Hybrid, which offers class-leading fuel efficiency and a battery system designed for the life of the vehicle. Its mechanical systems are engineered for simplicity and extreme durability, leading to a set-it-and-forget-it ownership style that owners love. The 2026 model includes the latest suite of active safety tech, which keeps insurance costs low and protects your investment from costly accidents. Owners find that the RAV4 is a vehicle that asks for very little and provides immense value in return year after year. This SUV remains a relentless tool that stays cheap and dependable for hundreds of thousands of miles, making it the favorite of savvy car buyers everywhere. Number 1. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester takes the top spot because it is the most honest, high-value tool for anyone who wants to own a vehicle for 15 years or more. For $29,000, the Forester provides standard all-wheel drive, class-leading visibility, and a reputation for bulletproof reliability that few can match. It is built on a high-strength platform that resists rust and body wear, making it one of the most durable SUVs on the road today. Over 97% of Foresters sold in the last 10 years are still in service, proving that this vehicle is a long-term survivor that doesn't demand expensive repairs as it ages into high mileage. This longevity is the ultimate metric for being cheap to own. The Forester protects your wallet by being remarkably inexpensive to maintain and insure throughout its life cycle. Its upright design makes it easy for mechanics to access the engine, keeping labor costs low for routine service. It consistently holds the highest residual value in the compact SUV segment, meaning you aren't throwing away your thousands of dollars when you drive it off the lot. The 2026 model is packed with safety tech that has been proven to lower insurance rates and keep families protected. By putting your money into a Forester, you are choosing a vehicle that values substance over style and durability over short-lived trends. Every dollar spent buys you a decade of confidence, and a vehicle that stays shockingly cheap to own regardless of what the road throws at it. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.